great to be here with you guys. I had to work a little bit today. I'm an engineer during the day, and I work with all engineers, and I have a theory. See if you agree. I think every engineer I've ever met is a little bit on the spectrum. I think that's kind of the trade-off. If you want to be an engineer, you got to be a little bit on the spectrum. That's why I think it's weird. My friends now, they're like, how do we get our kids into engineering? And I'm like, oh, I can try getting them vaccinated, see if that shakes up a little something out. How much is that? And kind of what's like wild is like all the best engineers way on the spectrum too. You know what I mean? Like Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, guy who invented Pokemon, all far out guys, you know? So I don't know. I'm not saying we need to figure out how to give more kids autism, but if we want to solve this global warming thing, we gotta start taking some swings somewhere. I don't know where the solutions lie. Maybe we just factored into the admissions process in engineering school. I think, you know, like, oh, Kevin took 5 AP classes his senior year. Okay, well, Dave's had a train-themed birthday party for 10 years running, so maybe. And we give him a shot. Let's see what he can do. He's also dating a human woman recently. That was pretty good. And I've noticed, do you watch these serial killer documentaries before bed to relax, I guess? So it's a little strange to me. I'm like, do you want a melatonin? She's like, I prefer murder. But both our favorite parts of those shows when they show the behaviors that make up the serial killer, right? Because she was watching like, oh, I wonder if we know any serial killers. And then I was watching it as a self-isolating engineer. Like, I wonder if I'm a serial killer. Two very different ways to watch, you know? Like, she was watching like, oh, I didn't know starting a lot of small fires was a sign. We should watch out for this. And I'm like, for sure. And like, how many fires did they say were too many fires to be started? 5 a week? That's it? I mean, no, that's for sure. She was so cocky watching those shows too. She's like, I would have known. I would have known as soon as he moved in next door. I'm like, they're closer than you think sometimes. Can't be so sure, you know. Yeah, y'all's been telling me lately I don't talk enough during sex. And I don't know, I don't like talking during it, mainly because I'm physically unable to do it. I think big reason. Like, I don't know. As soon as I see a pair of boobs, I go nonverbal. So I can smile and grunt. That's about all I got, really. Like, if I wanted to participate, I'd do one of those Stephen Hawking soundboards. Just be like, yes, yes, no, no, less teeth, or whatever. Really the only 3 buttons you need. But it's a bummer because like what I want to say is like, look, the reason I can't articulate my words right now is because this is the only time in life that I'm in my body, not in my mind. So just because I'm not saying anything doesn't mean I'm not thrilled to be here. But I can't figure out how to program that into the soundboard. So stick with vague grunts for now. Yeah, do we got any single folks in the crowd making some noise? Do we got some single people? Oh yeah. I got a tip for the single folks. Got a tip. We all know that asking for direct verbal consent is proper, or legally required. That's what I was looking for. But it can be a little bit awkward, right? That's why when I ask for consent, I try to make it a little more fun. I ask for it the same way people introduce comedy shows. So I go like, are you sure you want to do this? I said, are you sure you want to have sex with me tonight? That's what I like to hear. Got a great lineup of moves for you tonight. First up, you know him, you love him. Please put your hands together for hand stuff, everybody. Looks like you guys can use that. All right, that's it for me. Thanks so much, you guys.